Hi, as promised, here's the video of the rundown of the different cut and fold methods. So you'll know like if somebody mentions insets or combination, and you'll know what they're on about. So normal cut and fold, so cut and fold patterns where you mark every page. There's two different methods for them. This is the inverted, so the image is in, like poking into the book, and that's folding the even tabs. So you leave the top, fold the second, leave the next one, fold the next one, and so on. So that's folding the even tabs. And with the same pattern, you can fold the odd tabs. So you fold the top of the page, leave the next bit, fold the next bit, leave the next bit. Then you have the averted or embossed style, where the design it looks like it's sticking out of the book. So that's using the same pattern as the inverted, was just folding the different tabs. And like with this style, because more of the book is being folded, it actually bulks out the book more, so it looks more like substantial. So like if this was done on the inverted, like here's a word done inverted, the book is still quite small, like not open much. So, and again, like, so if this was done like with the other tabs, then it would be bulked out more like this. This actually has less pages than this. So it's the style that that makes it look bigger. Now, inset pages, that's when you have a page that you mark, and then a page that you leave, and you fold it in 1 centimetre to create the same kind of look as the inverted. Or you can do it the other way as well, have it so you fold the first tab and have the image sticking out, but you still have your inset page folded in 1 centimetre, so you don't see it, so it would just look the same. And so this style, it's okay for the less detailed, but anything with a bit of detail, it will look quite steppy. Like even this one looks a bit steppy, because this is also a horizontal pattern, which is just marked up the same. You mark it up the same as any other pattern, but when you finish, you just lay it on its side. And the horizontal is also not very forgiving of any like slight marks that are out of place in it. The combination of horizontal and insets can make it look quite steppy. Like this one doesn't have the insets, so you can see it's smoother. It's got a smoother finish because it's got twice the detail in the same amount of pages, because you're only marking and cutting and folding half of the pages for the detail. And these are also like similar page numbers. In fact, this has slightly less, and so it looks bigger, but that's because of the inset pages bulking it out. Okay, so that's that. Oh, and also inset pages, if you leave them unfolded, then you create a shadow effect, and that gives you like a subtle, so it's a subtle pattern, like you can't really see them from far away, like, and if the light's not quite right, it doesn't catch them. So it's only when you're up close and the light's at the right angle, then you can actually see them. And this is also how the portrait patterns are made. So all you're doing is a pattern with inset pages or skipped pages. If it was made as a shadow, then on the pattern it'll have like the set of measurements on page 1, then on page 3 it'll have skip. And that just means you skip the page, you don't do anything to it. And then you mark the next page, skip the next page, and keep going on through that. So yeah, so that's how the portrait patterns are made as well. So the like the faces and dogs and that look like a shadow effect. Combination method. It's called combination because it's the combination of the normal, like the traditional measure, mark and fold, where you're just folding to the 2 marks, but it has the detail of cut and fold in the middle of the marks, so you can get a lot more detail, but it still looks like nice, like a folded book. Okay, like if I open this up, there you can see, so the top and bottom marks are folded to. See if I can grab one like that. There. So you fold to the first mark, and then you leave the second because it's still attached to the first, because you do not cut the first and last marks. So then you leave the second, fold the third, leave the fourth, fold the fifth, leave the sixth, and keep going like that. So you skip one, fold one in, until you get to the end, which is the folded one. So yeah, so with the combination, all you have to remember is don't cut the first and last marks, just fold to those, and then you're folding in the odd tabs, and then that creates that effect. So I hope that helps clear up some of your cut and fold issues. That's it. Bye.